top-rated freelancer and help you who are watching this series to get clients, increase your earnings and achieve higher levels on Upwork. I would like to thank the 200 plus subscribers for all your support. For those who didn't subscribe, subscribe now to watch our videos on how to increase your income, whether by freelancing or by building a real business online, as promised before. So I created Upwork profile optimization worksheet and a checklist. You will find the link to Upwork profile worksheet and the checklist in the description below. Or you can go to Smart Wealth Maker's website, resources, and then scroll down, and here you find the checklist that you can download directly. In the last video, Meriem created her Upwork profile, but she skipped the work history section, the description can be improved, and the skills tags were very few, and some of them were irrelevant. She didn't add any work examples, and this resulted in 40% complete profile. If you haven't watched the first video, go and watch it. I left the link in the description for you. So you need at least 60% complete profile to apply for jobs on Upwork, and 100% complete profile to get to a rising talent level and to top rated and top rated plus on Upwork. Now let's get started. To help you with the profile optimization, created a worksheet to help you write a proper profile description and a checklist so you don't miss any step when you are creating your profile. The link of the worksheet and checklist is in the description box. You can either print the worksheet if you prefer writing with a pen and paper, or fill it on screen like you see here. So skills. In Meriem's case, the skills are YouTube video editing. She could offer to edit tutorials, vlogs, cooking, interviews, and so on, or social media videos, Instagram Reels, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts. So the first step is filling the worksheet. That will help you write a very good profile description. You might be wondering, what skills should I add to my profile? You can get the skills by searching on job posts. That's what I asked Meriem to do. Here are some of the type of videos to edit. YouTube video editing, she can edit tutorials, vlogs, cooking, interviews, top 10 videos, social media videos, Instagram Reels, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts. One thing you should understand about the skills on Upwork, they're either the services you can offer, let's say logo design, or the software and tools you can use, like Photoshop, Illustrator, and so on. So some of the skills are the tools and software used, and others are the skills or the tasks to be done using those tools. As I gave example, the tools and software, and then the tasks are logo design or brochure design or business card design. Back to Meriem's profile. For example, in her case, she'll be using Premiere Pro and After Effects are the tools to do professional video editing. Then the skills will be color correction, motion graphics, video intros, outros, visual effects, audio and video synchronizing, and audio editing. So the skill tags we just filled in are considered keywords on Upwork. Skills help clients determine if you are the right person for the project, and here how it works. Clients search for specific skill, then Upwork algorithm use your skills tags to match you with project. So they work like keywords for your profile to be found. Here you have skill tags, and those are keywords that you can add as tags on Upwork. The list is limited. You can search here, but you don't necessarily find what you're looking for. So you start typing what you think is available, but sometimes you don't find it. Next, we search for technical terms and keywords. That is not accepted as a skill tag, but you can add it on your profile description. The technical terms, they could be keywords as well. Again, maybe you can't find them as skill tags. That's why I included keywords. Keywords are maybe specific to your area, but you can't find them on the skills tags. If you find keywords that are not available, you can add them on your profile description. And there are terminology or technical terms specific to a job. Let me give you an example. Technical terms like Zend framework for PHP developer or robots.txt for SEO specialist. Basically, these are words only people who do the job know what it is. If you use those words and know enough about them on your profile, you will come across as an intermediate or even an expert in your area. Be careful not to use words that you don't know what they are, their use, or how to create them. Let me give you an example. In Meriem's case, terminology would be lower third, cash cow videos, talking head, A-roll, B-roll, G-cut, L-cut, and so on. The keywords here are any keywords that you don't find on the skills tags on Upwork, and they're not technical terms. You can find some words that they don't fit in either category, so I just call them keywords. So some of the skill tags and some of the technical terms are keywords searched by clients. To check what they are, simply check job posts. Now, let's move on to the problems the clients face. In a video editor case, you can find the problems the client face. You can find the problems either on job posts or on other freelancers' reviews. Negative reviews give you ideas on what the challenges the client is facing, and here is an example. So they say, I hired this freelancer to start working on a weekly video, a YouTube channel, as an initial project, requested that job, put together 10 to 15 minutes video. He estimated that 10 to 15 minutes video would take 20 hours to edit. Work provided was a 3-minute video, of which he spent almost 25 hours editing. There were significant issues with communication, and then he goes on to explain what happens. Apparently the job started on 8th March, and he didn't deliver the job until the 23rd of March, and clearly the client is very unsatisfied with the job of the freelancer has done. So to avoid these problems and to identify the problems clients in your area face, go to the negative reviews on freelancers' profiles. So he said the lack of communication and professionalism and not meeting the expectation. Here's the second example. Worst experience with a video editor. Did not fully fulfill my requirement. He didn't deliver a 4K lower quality video. This freelancer needed so much guidance and so on. So in the first case, it seems either the freelancer has taken too many jobs at once and he did not have the time to do the job for the client, or the project was too much complex for his skill set. These things you have to avoid if you want to accumulate as many 5-star reviews as possible. The positive reviews may also help you to find struggles and issues the client was facing and the freelancer solved for them. If you find this video helpful, please leave a like. Thank you. Back to Meriem's profile. Some of the client Meriem will have the following problems. Video editing consuming all the time if they edit the videos themselves, or the freelancers taking too long to edit their videos, as we have seen with the negative reviews. Or maybe the client don't have the skills to do the editing altogether. Another option would be the freelancer video editors not understanding their ideas or requirements, again as we've seen in the negative reviews. Let's move on to you. By you I mean why they choose you over other freelancers. It may be hard to come up with answers to why the client choose you over other freelancers when you are just starting and you don't have proven results or strategies. For example, if you are a digital marketer and you don't have proven results or strategies, or you didn't get your first job yet, like the case of Meriem here. She's learning video editing and didn't prove herself as video editor yet. But you can think of the advantage you have over others and be honest with yourself what you could offer to clients as a junior in the area apart from low price. Competing on low price only won't work on Upwork. It's too competitive. So I think there's no harm in using some soft skills. Those skills are general and usually needed in many jobs, like pay attention to detail, organize, communicative, work to deadline, being creative, or you can offer multiple or unlimited corrections or modifications. Obviously, if you have any previous successful projects, list them or describe them briefly on your profile description, or if you have a very good review, you can add on your profile. You don't have to add the process on your profile description. It might give you an advantage over other freelancers, I think. The process is usually more details when you are offered to do the job. But if you add a sentence in your profile description, it will give you an advantage over other freelancers, I think. The process, in Meriem's case, she could add check your brief, and that means the client's brief, if you have one, and discuss your requirement for the project. To produce high quality videos, I'll need you to answer some of the questions before I start work. I need a script, all the raw footage, audio and any other files needed for the project, brand colors, logo, and any brand elements. That's the process for Meriem, what she could add. But again, she could probably just save that for later when she is offered the job. Now the results. It's a very important part of your profile description. as clients want to know what results they get. Here the result is I will create a high quality video taking in consideration your branding, and the video will be adapted to your targeted audience and to your needs and requirements. It's okay, it's not bad. Profile overview. When you fill all the worksheet, it's time to write the profile overview. So try to write it in a compelling manner, grammar and spelling mistakes free, and it's advised to add bullet points as easier to read, and don't forget the call to action. So if you go to the checklist, the profile photo is uploaded. We can see that the profile photo is uploaded. The photo is uploaded and it ticks all the boxes you can see here. The title is nice and simple, and again it ticks all the boxes here. Description. First sentence is not bad. She uses the bullet points and keywords and the call to action. Uses the skill tags. She uses enough skill tags here. She added her education and work history. She didn't add any certifications, but she added one item portfolio. She will be adding more very soon. Now, from 40% complete profile, it's 100% complete, and Meriem will take the readiness test to prepare for Rising Talent Badge, and the next step will be applying for proposals. Only proposals that match her skill set. If you want to see all the steps to achieve her high earnings from $0 and from a complete beginner to top-rated freelancer, subscribe to Smart Wealth Makers so you don't miss any details. Thank you for watching.